In this video, we're going to show you guys how to do the basic ponytail and bun. Depending on what your costume is and what routine you're doing that year, sometimes you're going to want a high ponytail and bun, or sometimes you're going to want a low ponytail and bun. It's the same process for each, it's just different placement, so we'll go through all of that. A couple of quick tips. You are going to want to make sure that the child's hair is all brushed out. If you're going to be doing a ponytail that needs to be straight, you're definitely going to want to straighten the hair now. Then you're going to want to make the ponytail and straighten the hair again at the end of the ponytail process. Quick tip as well is that it does help if your child's hair is a little bit greasy. So if you want to leave it a couple days before washing it, that tends to help it to stay in its bun a little bit better. So we're going to start with our high ponytail. I'm going to get Violet to put her chin all the way back. I'm going to brush the hair back. I'm going to start to use my brush and my comb. I'm going to also get my hairspray out because I want to make sure that I have no wispies. I like to start by spraying a little bit of hairspray up at the front. Take my brush, I'm going to start brushing it back and pulling it into the ponytail. Sometimes this process can take a while to make sure that there's no bumps and no wispies, so just keep brushing as long as you need to. So as you can see right now, there's a lot of bumps up at the front, but I'm going to fix that later. Right now I'm just concerned about getting the ponytail in the right spot. So our positioning for our ponytail, for the high ponytail or the high bun, wants to be right on the crown of our head, equally in line with our ears on either side. You can see now that I've got the ponytail in the right spot, I've gotten out my comb and I'm using that to help comb some of the bumps out. And like with the brush, it's going to take quite a few times to get it all up there. And I'm using my hairspray at the same time to help make sure that everything is secure. One thing with dance hair is that you can never have enough hairspray. Have your hairspray bottle at the ready and just keep spraying. It's going to really help you out to get the look that we need. So keep pulling it back, combing it back until I've got a nice flat line of hair coming up, and then I'll be ready to put the actual ponytail in. Now, if you have a large hair piece, like a flower or bow, or if you're going to be putting in the curly wig, then you don't have to be quite as careful with the ponytail piece because you can hide a lot of the bumps with your hair piece or your wig. So I'm going to make sure I get my elastic out. And you're going to want to make sure that you get an elastic that matches your child's hair. So a lighter color for a blonde child and a darker color for a brunette. And I'm going to start to gather it all up in. As you can see, I do still have some bumps, but those are going to get fixed afterwards. I just want to get out as many as I can now. Start to put my ponytail in, making sure it stays nice and high on the head. The goal with our high ponytail and our high bun is that when you look at the child from the front, you can still see their ponytail or bun. So that's why we want it so high. So I've got it started there. And from there, I'm going to go back to my hairspray. Chin up, bud. Thank you. Spray. I'm going to keep combing back. If you've got some big bumps that you can't get rid of, you can use bobby pins. This type of bobby pin, the flat bobby pin, or a hair clip. And you can use those to just kind of push it down and hide that later on with your hair piece. So I'm going to go around and make sure I get it all smoothed out. Pulling everything back. Again, with the bobby pins that you're going to be using and the hair clips and all that, you always want to make sure it's going to match your child's hair color so that we can't see it once they're on the stage. Can you hold that hair there for a second? You just want to make sure I get the back really smoothed out as well. And you can let go. So there's my high ponytail. You can see it's nice in a smooth line. I've really used a lot of hairspray to keep all those wispies back. I'm And it's a nice high ponytail on the very top of the crown of her head. If I was going to be doing a straight ponytail, I would take a minute now and I'd re-straighten the hair here, and then I'd add in her hairpiece and we'd be done. I'm going to continue on with the bun demo so that we can all see that, and then I'll demonstrate how to put the hairpiece in. So when you're doing a bun, you need hairpins and bobby pins. There is a difference. Hairpins are these ones that are wide and flexible. Bobby pins are the ones that are flat and really pinch right back together. You're going to need both of these to make your bun. You're also going to need a hairnet in this thin net style, like the cafeteria ladies wear. That's the type you're going to need, not the thick knitted ones that you can sometimes find. And again, you're going to want to find one that will match your child's hair color so that it blends in. Violet, I'm going to hand you the bag of hairpins so you can pass them up to me. I'm going to start back to my ponytail. I'm going to twist the hair, the ponytail around. And as you can see, as I twist, it starts to naturally turn itself around the elastic. I want to keep it twisted nice and tight. It's going to keep the bun nice and secure. And Violet, if you can pass me a hairpin, thank you. We're going to want to put the hairpin straight down into the head, into the bun there. Then I'm going to twist it and push it in towards the center, into the elastic. Another one, please. And we're going to keep doing that about every inch along the edge of the bun. It's a similar thing for the hairspray. You can never have too much hairspray, and we can also never have too many hairpins or bobby pins. The tighter our hair is, the more secure a dancer is going to feel, and the better they're going to dance. So as you can see, I just keep twisting and pulling it around. I'm careful to always, now that her hair is quite long, so now that I'm getting to where I started, I'm going to make sure I wrap around instead of underneath so that our bun is still fairly flat to our head. And I'm going to keep going. If the shape isn't perfect right now, don't worry about it. We can still go back and fix it later. Again, going straight in and then towards the elastic. And I'll just take one more, please. Thank you. So making sure I get all the end bits. So there's my general bun shape. Once I've got that set, I'm going to take my hairnet, and you can stretch it with the elastic. I like to put it from the bottom up, make sure I get all of the wispies. Once I pull it tight, I'm going to twist it through the elastic. I'm going to pull it back, and I'm going to just keep going around and around and around until I have no more hairnet left. Okay, that's going to keep all of our wispies in line and keep our bun nice and tight. Okay, from there I can kind of adjust the shape of the bun as I need to. I'm going to take a couple more of the hairpins and just help to keep that bun attached right to our head a few more times. Thank you. One more, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, Vi, can you shake your head around? Does that feel secure? Feels pretty secure? Okay. From there, I'm going to go back to my bobby pins. I'm going to take a few of them. I'm going to use them just to get the last little bits that are maybe coming out the bottom, just to keep everything else extra tight. And once I'm done that, I'm probably going to get my hairspray out again. I'm going to spray her all up, comb out anything that may have changed a bit. And then there's your bun. When we have something like a hairpiece or a bow that needs to go in, sometimes you'll have one that is on an elastic. Okay, you just simply take that elastic, put it once only around the bun. Okay, so that it's sitting there nicely. Then we're going to use our bobby pins again, the flat ones, and we're going to use those to pin the elastic into her head. We sometimes will use them as well to pin the actual bow down to the surface of her hair. So up close we can see these pins, but from afar, once we're on the stage, we're only going to see the hairpiece. Again, I've put 3 or 4 pins in there. I'd recommend you probably put in 8 to 10 to make sure it's really secure. And shake your head again, Vi. Does it feel good? Yeah. Awesome. So that's the high ponytail and bun. If you're asked for a low ponytail or bun, the difference is it's going to be directly behind the ears, about an inch up from the bottom of the head. Everything else is going to be the same. It's just going to be placed directly behind the ears instead of directly above the ears. And that's it.